Procedures and formats in Standard Marine Communication Phrases or SMCP. The International Maritime Organization IMO has set certain very clear regulations and guidelines for the use of maritime English in the international shipping industry by compiling Standard Marine Communication Phrases or SMCP. It is mandatory for all seafarers to use SMCP on ships of 500 gross tonnage or more. Maritime English vocabulary and terminology for communication between crew, coastal stations, and with ports aims for clarity in ship-to-ship, ship-to-shore, and intra-ship communication. This is ABHA, and you are listening to Part 1 of Lessons on Procedures and Formats in SMCP. Message markers. In Maritime English, message markers are prefixes spoken before the message to indicate very clearly what type of message is being sent or received on VHF radio in shore-to-ship and ship-to-shore communication. There are 8 message markers: advice, answer, information, instruction, intention, question, request, warning. When it is important to use only Standard Marine Communication Phrases or SMCP, all seafarers must clearly indicate use of SMCP with answer to following instruction. Instruction: please use Standard Marine Communication Phrases. Answer: I will use Standard Marine Communication Phrases. From then on, the procedure for all communication in any form must be in Standard Marine Communication Phrases, SMCP. Here are some examples of message markers in maritime English communication. Advice: reduce speed due to strong currents ahead. This message is issued to advise in situations where vessels can encounter dangerous water conditions caused by strong currents. Here are scenarios that could warrant such advice. Scenario 1. In narrow waterways with limited maneuvering space, strong currents can make navigation challenging and increase the risk of collision or grounding. Scenario 2. In areas where tidal currents are extremely powerful, such as near estuaries or river mouths, reducing speed allows for better control. In both these scenarios, advice for slowing down gives ship navigators more time to react and maintain control, ensuring the safety of both the crew and the vessel. Advice: alter course to port side to avoid collision. This message is issued when there is a risk of 2 vessels or objects coming dangerously close to one another. Here are scenarios that could warrant such advice. Scenario 1. When vessels are operating in high traffic areas, altering course can prevent collision with other ships or structures. Scenario 2. When 2 vessels approach each other at an angle, maritime rules such as SOLAS dictate that one vessel must give way by altering course. The advice to turn to the port side is given based on specific circumstances and the relative positions of the vessels or hazards involved. Answer: our current position is 10 degrees north, 20 degrees east. This message is issued for navigation accuracy and to provide precise geographical coordinates indicating the exact position of a vessel. Here are scenarios that could warrant such an answer. Scenario 1. If a ship requires navigational assistance when approaching narrow straits or heavy traffic zones, it can provide the location to receive assistance. Scenario 2. When navigating through areas prone to cyclones or severe weather, ships can exchange location to share situational awareness. In both these scenarios, it is crucial to share tracking movements, planning routes, or location updates with relevant parties such as coastal stations. Answer: the cargo operations are scheduled to be completed by 1800 hours. This message is issued in situations where cargo operations such as loading or unloading goods from a vessel are being closely monitored so as to serve as a formal update on the expected completion time of these operations. Here are scenarios that could warrant such an answer. Scenario 1. A port agent can inquire about the cargo handling schedule to finalize arrangements for departure or subsequent docking activities. Scenario 2. If multiple vessels are scheduled for the same berth, one ship can inform others of its timeline to avoid scheduling conflict. In both these scenarios, information can be shared to coordinate subsequent activities like scheduling departures, arrivals, or further handling of the cargo. Information. The port anchor is fouled. This type of message is issued when the port anchor located on the left side of a vessel is tangled or obstructed, often with debris, chains, or underwater structures. This situation can hinder the vessel's ability to anchor effectively and requires immediate attention to resolve the issue. Here are scenarios that could warrant such information. Scenario 1. The ship can inform the port authority or harbor master of situation to request help in clearing the fouled anchor. Scenario 2. As a safety precaution, the crew can communicate this information internally to alert them to avoid using the fouled anchor until it is resolved. This message is shared as an operational update to ensure that the crew or relevant team are informed and can take appropriate action. Information. Heavy traffic in the channel. This message is issued in maritime operation to inform relative parties that the channel or navigational waterway is experiencing a high volume of vessel traffic. This could cause delay or require extra caution while maneuvering to avoid collision or other incidents. Here are scenarios that could warrant such information. Scenario 1. A ship must notify its crew or nearby vessels to exercise caution and reduce speed when navigating through the congested channel. Scenario 2. The vessel can inform the port authorities about potential delays in transit or arrival schedules caused by the traffic. A vessel can use this information to decide on an alternative route or adjust ship schedule to avoid peak congestion times. Instruction. Do not cross the fairway. This message is issued as a clear directive to avoid crossing a navigational channel or path designated for vessels, as it can interfere with traffic flow, risk collision, or violate navigational rules. Here are scenarios that could warrant such instruction. Scenario 1. A ship officer can give this command to crew to avoid obstructing an oncoming vessel in the fairway to avoid collision. Scenario 2. During dredging, maintenance, or other restricted activities in the fairway, ships are usually instructed not to cross for safety reasons. Such instruction is crucial for maintaining order and safety in areas with heavy maritime activity. Instruction. Reduce speed to 5 knots. This type of message is issued as a directive to ensure that a vessel reduces its speed for specific reasons, such as navigating through congested areas with high vessel traffic, approaching docks or berths, or even environmentally sensitive zones like areas with marine wildlife. Here are scenarios that could warrant such instruction. Scenario 1. Ships entering or leaving harbors are usually instructed to reduce speed to prevent excessive waves that could disturb nearby vessels or shore infrastructure. Scenario 2. During fog, heavy rain, low visibility, or rough seas, reducing speed improves control and minimizes risks. By adhering to such instruction, vessels maintain safe operations and minimize risks. Intention. We intend to alter course to starboard. This message is issued in maritime communication to declare the intention of altering the vessel's course to starboard, which means turning to the right-hand side. Here are scenarios that could warrant such intention. Scenario 1. A vessel can communicate this intention to a nearby ship to ensure safe passing in accordance with the international regulations for preventing collisions at sea, or COLREGs. Scenario 2. If a ship detects a hazard, such as shallow waters or debris, the crew can announce a starboard alteration to nearby vessels as a precautionary measure. Such declarations are part of good seamanship and help ensure clear communication with other vessels nearby to avoid collision and maintain safe navigation, especially in busy waterways or during coordinated maneuvers. Intention: we intend to anchor at 0800 hours. This message is issued to inform of the plan to anchor the vessel to nearby vessels and port authorities to ensure smooth coordination and avoid potential conflict and maintain safe operations. Here are scenarios that could warrant such intention. Scenario 1. A vessel can inform the port authorities of its anchoring intentions to comply with local regulations and ensure safe anchorage allocation. Scenario 2. Before commencing cargo loading or unloading, a vessel can anchor and notify relevant parties about the timing. Clear communication of such intention helps in organizing vessel traffic and ensure navigational safety. Question: what is the status of the tugboat? This type of message is issued to inquire about the current condition, location, or availability of a tugboat. Here are scenarios that could warrant such question. Scenario 1. During complex operations like berthing or unberthing, the ship's crew can ask to confirm the tugboat's position and availability so as to coordinate maneuvers. Scenario 2. If a tugboat is delayed, the ship's captain or agent can ask this question to understand the cause and adjust the schedule accordingly. The question might be directed to a port authority, a vessel's crew, or a monitoring system to ensure the tugboat is ready and operational for its assigned task. Question: are you ready to receive cargo? This type of question is issued to confirm whether the receiving party, such as a vessel, warehouse, or port facility, is prepared to handle the incoming cargo. Here are scenarios that could warrant such question. Scenario 1. A ship or port facility can inquire if the receiving vessel or terminal is ready to begin loading or unloading cargo. Scenario 2. In ship-to-ship transfer operation, one vessel can ask this question to ensure the other is prepared to safely begin the transfer. This ensures that the necessary arrangements like equipment, manpower, and space are in place for a smooth transfer of goods. This question helps in coordinating timing and avoiding delays in operations. Request: permission to enter the port. This message is issued in maritime operations by a vessel seeking authorization to enter a port. Here are scenarios that could warrant such request. Scenario 1. A vessel approaching the port may request entry to ensure berth availability and confirm that it complies with port traffic regulations. Scenario 2. In case of emergencies such as mechanical failure or medical needs, a ship can urgently request entry to the port. This ensures that port authorities can manage vessel traffic, assign berths, and confirm that the port facilities are ready to accommodate the incoming vessel. This request is crucial for maintaining order, safety, and efficient operations in the port area. Request: could you send your latest weather report? This type of message is issued in maritime operations to request the most recent weather update. Here are scenarios that could warrant such request. Scenario 1. A ship can request the latest weather report to plan its route and avoid adverse weather conditions. Scenario 2. A vessel navigating through a storm-prone area can request frequent updates to adjust its course or speed accordingly. Such information is crucial for planning safe navigation or cargo handling, as weather conditions can significantly impact these activities. Warning: heavy weather conditions expected in the next 12 hours. This type of message serves as a critical alert in maritime navigation, as it warns of anticipated heavy weather such as storms, strong winds, or rough seas within the next 12 hours. Here are scenarios that could warrant such warning. Scenario 1. A vessel can receive this warning to adjust its route, speed, or schedule to avoid adverse weather. Scenario 2. The ship's captain can relay this warning to the crew to prepare the vessel and secure cargo or equipment. Such warning is essential for ensuring safety and allowing sufficient time for preparation, like altering route, securing cargo, or delaying operations. Use of weather forecasting aids allows for proactive decision making in critical scenarios. Warning: shallow waters ahead. This type of message is a maritime warning used to alert the crew of a vessel in the presence of shallow waters in their navigational path. Here are scenarios that could warrant such warning. Scenario 1. The warning could be relayed to a ship to alert it so that it can reduce speed and carefully navigate to avoid grounding. Scenario 2. A harbor pilot can issue this warning while guiding a vessel through a narrow or shallow channel. Upon receiving such a warning, the crew takes action like reducing speed, adjusting the ship course, or using depth-sounding equipment to navigate safely. This serves as a critical precaution to prevent grounding, damage to the vessel, or a serious incident.
My name's Trúc, Charlie Hotel Uniform Charlie. I'm 20 years old and I am currently a student at the University of Transport, Ho Chi Minh City. My major is marine navigation. I have been selected as a deck cadet by the Royal Warrnambool Shipping Company. I have been studying in Miss ABHA's class, and in just a few months, I learned many good things. I improved my English speaking, became much more confident, and learned many requirements for my future job as a seafarer. I found Miss ABHA class very useful and I can see so much improvement in myself. You will find you can learn a lot from her YouTube channel. Do like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Goodbye.